This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Morning.
I'm going to go to the toilet, so let's make this quick.
On today's show, we talk about the phenomenon of softening the blow, inspired by Abby,
so
whose
funny.
ex-Graham, when he broke up with her, gave her a bottle of Baileys to soften the blow.
Earlier on this morning, I got bullied by these two.
No,
You
you
knew
didn't.
about that one.
No, you
Were you
didn't.
bullied?
You
Yeah.
threatened
This is
physical
recorded.
violence. You threatened physical
There's a
violence
lawsuit
against
coming.
us.
Just
from
put
us.
some long pants on, mate.
It's group action.
You know why? Because you're not a year 3 schoolboy.
And today also we're going to be building the Brown Army.
Ahead of their finals campaign. The West Coast Reeves, Kelsey Brown joins us.
Brown Army.
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Get up and about. Great to be here, Natalie.
I'm not going to use this because I'll just leave.
Nova 937.
It's 6:05, Nathan and Shaun.
Shaun just threatened both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Threatened.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not normally a dobber. I'm not. But I'm going straight to HR after this.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You stole my blanket. Frizz made this for us. God bless her.
No,
She
what-
crocheted this
Okay, so here's
blanket
the thing.
for me, for
why,
my knees.
Why did we steal it, Sean?
Because you're just trying to be...
Because this is the thing,
being
right?
horrible and mean.
At the moment, Shaun, the top half is dressed to hike Everest.
Yeah.
Yes.
The bottom half is dressed to go to Bali.
And
Because he's trying to
doing
prove
it
a
to
point.
prove that he's a hero. But it's like you don't get to prove you're a hero if you're sitting there in shorts but with a blanket on your knee. If you're going to
You
be a
didn't make the
hero,
rules, mate.
you're
You
going to
didn't
be
make
a
the rules.
hero.
The rules suggest if I'm wearing
No.
shorts, I
No.
can put a blanket on my knees.
No.
Because, Sean, it impacts us because you complain, oh, it's so cold in
Mate,
here.
yeah, it is like
wear
Everest.
long
What the hell?
pants.
Can I say that
We're just
Shaun
trying to work,
yesterday,
and this thing's like 15 degrees
Well,
here.
Shaun
What the hell's this
yesterday was saying that we should turn the heat up because he's cold. And we said, no one else here is
Wear
cold.
long pants.
And then Shaun goes,
No one else had two people, you, because you were born in an igloo, so anything above 5 degrees is warm for you. You're like, whoa, yeah, this is hot.
From Kalgoorlie,
I'm from
mate.
Kalgoorlie. The opposite of Big Law. I was born in the
You haven't
sun.
been out in the sun in 20 years since
Shaun,
you moved.
we're not talking about me. Don't reflect
okay.
on me. We're talking about you.
Yeah.
Wear pants.
No, what about I'm being
Well,
tough.
Then
if you're being
it
tough,
up.
Tough doesn't wear a blanket on his knee, mate.
Did you write the rules?
Yes.
Anyway, the rules
No, but you
suggest
just
that-
said
So-
you're
so-
being tough. You're being tough.
So
That's why you're doing this, you're
Natalie's
being tough.
grabbed the blanket, and then Sean threatened her.
Lou.
Don't
No,
give it to
no,
Lou.
yes, Lou.
No, don't, Lou.
So Lou's in here. Lou's a supernova, and
She's
she's doing
supernova.
some internship here.
Yeah, she's working
But
out what
Lou,
we do.
what did I just tell you? What did I say if you gave Shaun the blanket?
Well, you might ruin my whole career.
So it's on you. It's on you. Whatever you want to do.
I said, if you want to give Shaun the blanket, then I will block every part of your career and ruin it for you.
There's a lot riding on that blanket.
I know, and I retreat in conflict.
She's not coping
Well,
very
if you're
well.
going to retreat, run with the blanket.
I'm being tough.
Shaun,
Pass me my
unbelievable.
blankie.
What's
I'm
wrong
being
with that,
tough.
mate? Frizz went to the effort of making that for me.
And that's great.
Yeah, that's great. But pop some long pants on and then maybe we'll give you your blanket back.
Yeah.
God, I'm so close, Harry.
We shouldn't have to look
Harry.
at your knees either,
Harry.
by the way.
Up next, will Natalie and I be conscious?
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast. Jugglers.
Cirque du Soleil's Lucia is now in Perth. Witness breathtaking acrobatics under the iconic Big Top. Book your tickets now.
How would you like a VIP double pass to the premiere of Cirque du Soleil's new show, Lucia? Because that's what's up for grabs, and it's the full VIP experience.
Yeah.
You get your own entrance, there's complimentary parking.
Yeah. Your
There's-
seat is on the trapeze.
There's a gift, VIP bar access. You don't have to queue up for a drink with the plebs. It's
amazing.
amazing.
Well, it is the best of 5 this morning in Jugglers. Ashley and Alex will go head to head. We'll start with you, Ashley. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, Ash. You sound up and about, which is a requirement for this game. What time did you get up this morning?
6.
6, all right. So you do realise that in this competition you're going to have to try to answer a question correctly and give us the correct song title at the same time?
I'll do my best.
Okay.
All right, that's the spirit. You're up against Alex from Sinagra. Hi, Alex.
Hey.
Hi, Al.
Hi, Al.
Are you good at multi-skilling?
Usually, but we'll see how I am under pressure.
I think women's
women's game,
women
isn't it?
usually are the best multitaskers.
I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you
Here we
mean?
go.
You said Megan does a lot of things while spending your money. You say it all the time.
If I get any gratification out of it, I'm all for it.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. We are going to play a song and ask you a trivia question at the same time. Buzz in with your name if you can give us the title of the song and the answer to the question. You must get both things to score the point. There are 5 rounds. Whoever's leading at the end of it is the winner. Let's test your buzzers. Ashley?
Ash.
Alex?
Alex.
Lovely.
All right.
You girls sound quite similar, so make sure you yell your names out nice and loud, okay?
Yeah. All right. Guys, the balls are going in the air.
Here's your question. Which 2024 Olympic event will be held in Tahiti?
Oh, I'm Ashley.
Yes,
Ash?
I'm gonna have a guess.
Yeah, go.
Surfing.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the song?
Eminem.
Go on.
This looks like a job for me.
No!
It's called Without Me.
Great film clip, everyone. You like that film clip?
But you're close, Ash. So you know, stay strong.
Yeah.
Stay the course.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan.
right.
Round 2.
Balls in the air. In the children's books, what sort of animal is Harry McClary?
Ashley.
Yes, Ash.
He's a dog,
Yeah.
Yes.
and he's a riptide.
Yes!
Ash is on the board. She leads 1-0. Well done.
Switch
You
on this
still with
morning.
us,
Yeah,
Alex?
they're good.
You still there, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alex,
Come on, Alex,
fine.
let's go, mate.
All right,
This is gonna
here we go.
win it, she reckons.
All right, round 3. Which singer is married to Jay-Z?
Ashley.
Yes, Ash.
Beyonce.
And?
Milkshake.
She's good. She leads 2-1. You need to stage a bit of a comeback here now, Alex.
Come on, Alex. You
You've
can
got to
do
get
it.
the next 2 to,
No,
to
you can do
stay
it.
in,
All right.
okay?
Here we go. Here's your question. Who built and flew the first aeroplane?
Oh,
I know. They were brothers.
a question.
Not the Left brothers, were they, Nathan?
It was, no, Shaun, it was the Wright brothers. And that was Stacey's
His
mum,
mum.
of course, by Fountains of Wayne.
It's over. It's an
done.
unassailable lead at this point. Ashley, you've taken it out.
Ashley!
You've won a VIP double pass to the premiere of Lucia on July 25th. You're off to Cirque du Soleil, Ash. Well played.
Woohoo! Thank you.
You're pretty good at
worries.
this game, Ash, I got to say.
Yeah,
you
Ash.
You did very well.
If this ever goes to the Olympics, Ash, you're in with a shot.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hey, I just think the political campaigns in America is it's so interesting at the moment. You know, even before Donald Trump was, someone tried to assassinate him, the whole thing is so interesting. Are you not interested in it? It's like watching a TV show.
No, because it's stupid.
I know, I know it's stupid.
I think the basis of it, we've got an old guy who can't put a sentence together, right? And he's still running for the presidency. And we've got a guy who's just, you know, right. Is it right or left? Which side is he?
Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, he's far right.
Yeah, well, he's right. And he can say some messed up things and like, I mean, fair income. This is what's going to
It's hard to
represent your
believe
country.
in a
I mean,
country
this is
of
from me
300
saying this. I'm not over there, and I know it's
But
shocking
there's
when you're there.
350 million people in that country, and that's the best they've got.
Well, that's right. And
amazing.
money seems to
Staggering.
be the thing, Nathan, that gets you in a position to be able to run the country.
Yeah, they're saying, I think I've said this before, they're saying the only person they've done research that will be able to beat, succeed from Biden and take over from him as their representative, and then also beat Donald Trump would be Michelle Obama.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
she's
If she
not
would
that
come to the
interested.
party.
Yeah.
They're actually doing, so his Donald Trump party, you know, all of his followers, they're actually doing this big convention where if you go there, you get to win the gun of the guy that tried to kill him. So the guy,
So this is the Milwaukee, the Republican convention right now. Yeah.
So and everyone's losing their minds. They want to win the gun that
I mean,
the
that's
guy used to
essentially
try and shoot.
That's
Donald
what's
Trump.
wrong with the
M15.
country.
Yeah, but this is the best part ever. So the other day there was that big rally that Donald Trump rocked up to, didn't speak at, had the bandage on his ear. Did you hear the introduction that he got when he walked into the room? This is how they introduced Donald Trump.
He is here tonight to show his courage, his defiance against somebody who tried to kill him. You will not take this man down. He has the courage, the strength, and he will be the next president of the United States.
Did everyone have candles or had lighters up? Or
so
their phones? What
everyone's
was it?
going, fight, fight, fight. fight, because that's what he said after he got shot. And, he looked up and he had the blood in his ear and he had his hand in the air and he yelled out, fight. So they're all going, fight, fight, fight. That image, by the way, has been tattooed on so many people since.
Oh, it will become an iconic, defining image of our generation.
And people think that, he is doing this for a higher purpose. This is one of his fans.
I do believe that it was the hand of God that grabbed that bullet.
They're the religious right are his followers. That's the way America works.
Well, it's part of it. It's part of it.
But the religion in that Midwest, and Southern states is next level, Shaun. You would not believe how strong it is, how many churches there are, and that's his heartland. And that not because they're people that actually relate to him or that he cares about them, but he has tapped in to their ethos and is leveraging off it. And
I think, Nat, though, on an overall basis, there's groups out there clinging to all kinds of stuff these days, and it's pulling us all apart.
So there are people that are against anything woke. So they will go to him because, anything that's too woke, they'll hate that. He trolls gun owners. So basically any gun owner, his party goes for gun owners. So,
well,
so you're right. So you're right. It's all splintered. You're right.
It's all splintered, but we're all so splintered that's why we're having all these fights and arguments and, It's so
divisive. What you're saying is it's very divisive.
All of it is. All of it is.
But he has knowingly and consciously tapped in to anybody that feels disenfranchised, anybody that feels like they're being told what to do, or that they're losing out to migrants if they think their job's in danger to migrants.
It's fear.
He taps into all of that.
He taps into fear-based.
Which is politics.
But that's politics. That's what the other side does as well, as much as what they do.
My favourite thing about the whole thing is now I see his new thing of bodyguards, so all the 6'8" men surrounding him. You're supposed to take a bullet for the person that you're protecting, and people are shooting at him.
You start to rethink your career. Maybe I could just be a bus driver.
I could literally get shot today. Am I going to stand in front of that bullet? You have to. It's the president. Jesus.
Well, it's not the president.
Well, will be.
Because they train you to do that stuff, but they're not training you with real bullets, are they?
No.
They should train you to duck.
I would be.
Who would want that job? I tell you what.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast. Nova's Pay Your Bills.
So we put the call out for Scott McKenna from Haynes.
Yep.
Who do we have here? Hello?
You have Scott McKenna.
Oh, did you type your own name wrong when you entered, Scott?
Yeah, and I also called the wrong radio station this morning.
Okay.
Who did you call?
Who's doing alphabet or something?
I don't even know the answer to that.
So, Scott, how did you know their number?
I just, to be honest, I'm looking at a sign and I just seen that number. I was like, and I just panicked. And almost entered into a wrong competition.
You're doing really well, mate. I don't know how well you can do with these cooking lessons.
Well, I haven't set fire to anything yet, but I've come close to it.
So talk to us about your cooking classes. What are you doing?
I just got to figure out how to use charcoal barbecues. So
sweet.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my God! Near me, I think it's near my area. There's a barbecue school.
There is. It's on. It used to be a doggy daycare centre.
Guildford Road.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to something like that?
The one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty, are you one of those people with different barbecues? Because they have, just a
and a
multiple
smoker and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I've got the smoker, and I just recently brought a little Weber at home as well, not to the wife's pleasure. So.
No, your wife should be very pleased. I have to tell you that the best person to know is someone with a smoker, because they're into it, and
they're always
like
cooking.
Babes. And Shaun, their weekends are all about getting different hickories and different woods and smoking their meat.
And they always make too much.
Yeah, they want you to try it. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Well,
that's it. Neighbours love us. And spend too much time.
Then how about this? There's a condition on you getting your $275 cooking class lesson, and that is you have to give us some of your meat.
Well, just make sure you give me the right address. So I'll go to the right
Very good, Scott.
Good on you, Scott. All right, that's how it starts. Too easy. Register your bill on the Nova Player app, and you could be, put your right name in. That makes it easier.
We should do one of those courses.
Be just like Scott.
Well, it's just around the corner from me.
Yeah,
I'll pop in on
it's
the
very
way
close.
home.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
So yesterday I told you about how I thought that I was dying of Legionnaire's disease after potting some plant from Bunnings.
Yeah.
And
on
you had
Saturday.
a cold.
I had a cold.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad one though.
Similar, though. Similar.
Yeah. So anyway, we were talking to people that had convinced themselves that they were dying of
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
And
or they had something super serious.
yeah, and we got an amazing call yesterday. Yeah, it was so funny. It was from here we go. I've lost the name. Was that Abby?
Abby.
From Leader. Yeah.
Abby from Leader. And Abby thought that she was dying. She thought she had a brain tumour.
Getting headaches, waking up terribly in the morning.
Yeah, but you see, Abby, I'll tell you what's happening right now. Abby was suffering from a hangover.
Not daily hangover.
So she was having a bit of a drink every night.
Yes.
And it's what we want to talk about right now is what she was drinking and where she got it from. So here's Abby.
Gone through a breakup, and every night before I was going to bed,
Yeah.
I was actually having a glass of Baileys that the person who's broken up with me had bought me. To sort of soften the blow.
So that was Graham.
Graham.
Her ex, had bought her a bottle of Baileys to soften the blow of the breakup.
Okay. So we're done now. Here's a bottle of Baileys. See you later.
Yeah. And you go, you know what? This is upsetting, but thank you so much for the goodbye gift. But, like, I honestly...
I mean, small compensation, I would think, for the end of a long-term relationship. But
if you do feel a certain way about breaking up with somebody, sometimes you do put in the mix, what can I do to soften the blow?
Yeah.
You know? So
to
it
help
could
them
be,
deal with it, or so that they don't get as angry when you
Yes.
bust up.
Yeah, so it could be as simple as a gift,
Yes.
or it could be taking them somewhere or doing something
Yes.
or promising something to
What
them.
about allowing them to have, I don't know, look, you can have the big TV.
Oh,
Sure,
yes,
that could be
yes.
it. Or it could even be holding the break off until after Christmas.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Of course
After
you
the
can do
festive season.
Don't do it before Christmas
Yes.
because otherwise you have to have Christmas at their family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, good point now.
Yeah. So we want to know who's been broken up with and what did the person do that broke up with you to soften the blow.
Or maybe you did it to somebody. Maybe you went, I know, I'm going to get out of this better if I do something to soften the blow.
Yeah.
Getting to know.
Hi, T.
Hi, guys.
Hi, T. So you're very attractive and a wonderful person. So I'm
Yes.
thinking the body count of men must be quite long and quite
But
large.
they'd be ones that you would break up with. They would never break up with you.
It's too early for this, Nathan.
You're perfect.
Have you ever softened the blow from one of the many suitors that you've left?
Oh, there
in the
definitely
past?
hasn't been many at all. But I was just thinking, I would have loved a bottle of Baileys for my ex.
At the very least.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all.
That should be the bare minimum
Can
when
I
you break
say,
up.
is Bailey's, you mix that with milk, don't you?
Usually, yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
you
a
can
Baileys and
drink it
milk.
straight.
You
just
can drink
over
it straight,
ice.
yeah, with a bit of ice.
It goes very nicely over ice cream.
And it's the
does
drink
it?
before you go to bed. So you're
it's a-
about to
it
go
is a
to,
good
you've been
night
crying
nap.
all day. This will help you go to bed.
Yeah.
It's like a warm hug
Yeah.
because you're alone.
That's right.
All right. Hello, Emily.
I am.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, Em. Hey, just turn your radio off in the background.
Sorry,
Em.
yeah.
No worries, honey.
Sorry,
Thank
sorry,
you.
sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, who softened the blow for who, Em? What happened?
It was my boyfriend at the time, softened the blow for me.
Yeah.
A long, long time ago, but he tried to set me up on a date with one of his mates.
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty telling.
Wow.
couldn't believe it.
How did it happen? Go, tell us.
I'm pretty sure the guy that I was with was cheating on me at the time.
God.
I didn't realise though, and he was trying to break it off with me before he got caught.
Yes.
And he obviously felt terrible and said one of his mates had the hots from me, has from the time that we started seeing each other, and that if I liked, he'd be able to set up a date for me with him.
So
I was
that's-
absolutely shocked.
Had he broken up with you yet?
No, this all happened. We actually went out for dinner.
Yeah.
He took me out on a
No.
date.
He took you out on a date and then he
Took
proposed
me out on
this.
a date to break up with me, and then this is when I was a lot younger, so I was
Yes.
quite upset.
Yeah.
And then I think he just felt so terrible and said, "Oh, look, my mate's got the hots for you. If you like I can set up this date for you. See where it goes." I was just shocked.
That's pretty
Of course
nice.
you were. But here's
It's a nice
another
thing to do.
question. Do you take someone out on a date to break up with
I
them?
know it's hard,
It's a
isn't
waste
it?
of money, is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
I never have.
I know.
Well, you want
Also-
to make a quick exit.
No,
Yes.
but part of it,
Get
Nathan,
out
is
as
the
quick as you
public
can.
place so they don't make too much of a scene and don't yell at you too much and that kind of thing.
I don't know.
but then they get up and leave you by yourself.
There's
You're
such
sitting there.
there's such a bait and switch for that situation, isn't there?
Going out for a nice dinner.
Yeah, I think you're going out for
Yeah.
a meal and then someone's going to rip your heart out.
So anyway, did you hook up with the mate, Em?
No, God, no. I was appalled. And they played rugby together. I played rugby for the women's team. I was going to see them all the time. I didn't want any part of it. I was like, no, thank you very much. Next.
Oh, yeah, that's
amazing.
classic.
That was
Thanks,
great,
Em. Sam's in Banksia Grove. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Sam.
All right, Sam, talk to us. Who softened the blow for who? What happened?
He tried to soften the blow for me.
Mm.
So we were together for 5 years. We had just moved in with my sister and her partner.
Yeah.
And then he cheated on me with one of our mutual friends.
Cheaters.
And then said, you know what? It's okay. You can keep living with your sister. I won't move in here.
Actually, that's really nice.
What a great guy.
I don't want to make it uncomfortable
You know
for
what?
you.
We're just hearing from some stories about some stand-up men.
He's got such great principles.
What a really nice guy not to forcibly move into your sister's place.
That is outstanding.
What a gentleman.
That's amazing.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Some great ideas there,
Yes,
fellas.
Shaun.
And remember, if you don't want to do any of that, take him out on a date. How much is a bottle of Bailey's these days? Well, it wouldn't be any more than $30, would it?
I don't know. Well, we've got another one. We've got somebody
We've got
else.
someone else actually to add to
We're
the
going to call
story.
her
Right.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Sarah.
Sarah using a fake name. So your name's not really Sarah? Sarah?
And you're from Nollamara.
Sarah, talk to us.
No.
She's gone quiet.
She's rang it with a fake name and then totally forgot it. And then
like,
forgot
"Who's
where she was
Sarah?"
from and who's that.
That's what happens when you use a fake name in a fake suburb, Shaun.
I've learnt my lesson. We've got $150 to spend at Morris.
Okay, let's try again. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, if that's your real name. Okay, who softened the blow for who, Sarah?
Okay, so it was my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
He took me to his grandparents to meet them, and it was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
His mum and dad and siblings were all there as well. He broke up with me, no Christmas present,
No.
and then turned around and said, by the way, you're coming to Margaret River with us for the week still. And because I didn't have my licence, I couldn't, and there was no mobile phones, I couldn't ring my parents to come and pick me up.
That's a hostage
Yeah, it
situation.
is.
Yes.
So what was he thinking? Did he not tell his family that he'd split up with you but just wanted to bring you along and just pretend it's all happy family still?
Yeah, pretty much.
How was the week? What happened?
It was the worst week of my life, let me tell you. And then after that, I found out he was cheating on me anyway.
So if someone's going to soften the blow, I mean, 3 of the stories so far, or 4,
To kidnap
including
them.
Abby, they're cheaters.
Nathan,
A bottle of Bailey's.
bottle of Bailey's, 1 litre, Bailey's Irish Cream.
1
If you're a
litre.
Dan Murphy's member,
Yeah.
there's an online-only member offer $43.10.
I think
It's for a
that's
litre.
I think that's a good price.
So if your partner brings you home a bottle of Bailey's tonight, you know where this is leading, okay?
If they bring home 2 litres, then they're really effed up.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun are saving their favourite recipes. And you can save at Hard & Co during their Package and Save, plus 15% off Neff Appliances packages.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've been hearing from people's amazing signature dishes. Ultimately, tomorrow, we're having a brunch at Hart & Co, where 3 of the dishes that have been shortlisted will be served, and one of those will be declared the ultimate winner and score $5,000 worth of Neff Kitchen Appliances.
There will be a professional panel of judges
Yes.
judging the dishes. Us 3 will get 1 vote together, and then the rest will be done by the judges.
But we need to add another person for the opportunity to win tomorrow.
Yes.
But they also today win $500
So,
cash.
For anyone who wants to get into that, 13 24 10, call us and tell us what your signature dish is and why we need to have it at our brunch tomorrow. But we have hinted for the last couple of weeks that we're going to do a wild card round.
Yes,
and that
it's
is
like a
one
lucky
of the
loser.
entrants that we have let go and sort of feel bad
Regretted.
about.
Yes. So we each picked one
Yep.
that took our fancy but didn't make it through as a finalist.
Shaun McManus, who did you choose?
I chose Jay from Canning Vale. Jay has made arancini balls. We know we've all had them throughout our life. Jay, what's special about yours?
I put a whole wheel of white camembert chocolate through it.
Oh, chocolate.
No, cheese.
Sorry.
Cheese.
I've just
Oh,
actually
that
stepped
changed
out.
everything, didn't
I've
it?
just
We're
stepped out
about to
the
hang
kitchen.
up on you.
No. I actually cook as a job, and I just stepped out the kitchen to take you guys' call.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
so you're a
Let me get my head
professional.
straight. I work as a childcare chef, yes.
Okay. Because what got us was arancini balls often very dry, aren't they, Shaun?
They are.
Yeah.
Dry as a,
But you promise us that these are moist.
No, they're definitely very moist. They've got the white Castelli cheese, whole will of it through it, stirred through, and then they also have the fresh basil, plus the mushrooms, finely diced mushrooms, so you can't actually see them for people who don't like mushrooms.
Nathan's face.
I've been hurt by mushrooms a lot recently.
You're not the only one. One of those people in Victoria.
And I was supposed to go to this dinner party in Victoria, Shaun.
I know. Lucky you missed the plane.
Look, I do love, as we know, a journey of arancini.
Yes, that's right. A flight.
Okay.
Stay there, Jay.
All right.
So up next was my choice.
Yes.
I'd like to welcome to the show Rianda. Hi, Rianda.
Hi, how you going?
Rianda, I felt really guilty because you did tap into one of my loves. So why don't you tell everyone what your signature dish is?
It's a Cointreau trifle.
Yes, it is a Cointreau trifle.
Yeah, and it has 6 tablespoons of Cointreau in it.
Yeah, so you can't drive home.
Yeah, that's right.
Broken into a glass bowl, and then you pour the Cointreau over them.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And then you use some fresh or tinned fruit. Peaches work well.
Yes.
Oh, why
And
wouldn't you?
And then you heat a bit of marmalade for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you pile the fruit marmalade on top of the soaked Cointreau biscuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you can use more than 6 tablespoons of Cointreau if you want.
sure.
Okay, just like pack it for a couple of
How
bottles.
you want to go.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, well, you know what? That sounds great.
I know. And Nathan
I love a trifle.
does love a trifle. Makes a trifle.
I actually defend trifles quite a lot in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not
people
heavy into
disparaging them.
custard, so a trifle isn't really
Yeah,
on
I'm all
my
about
radar,
custard.
but
I
I
could
can
never have
appreciate
one.
a good effort. What do you mean you can never have one?
I would never, if you tied
because of
me
the
down,
fruit?
I would never be able to put a mouthful of trifle in my mouth.
What do you mean?
I've just got a head thing going on.
Why?
Scotoma, I think they call it. Is that right now?
No.
Katoma is a ski village in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So, Natalie, you've got a choice.
I do have a choice, and this is one that a lot of people talked about after we heard about it on the very first day. Johan from Baldivis, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Great,
Johan.
talk to us about what your dish was.
So it was bacon, so glazed cherry, so used for cooking, wrapped in bacon. A lot of people have said that they, as soon as I could bring it to a barbecue or whatever, they go, "Oh, that's horrible. Why would you put those things together?"
Yeah.
And then as soon as you bite into it, you're like, "Oh, give me some more."
So I'm not a cherry fan. Will this win me over into the world of cherries?
I think so, yeah.
But also, they're not the fresh cherries.
No, I get that.
No.
I'm not any cherry fan.
Yeah,
Glazed one.
Yeah.
What about cherry
The
pie?
ones
You
that
like the
you
song?
Sugary.
So they're very sweet. So it's kind of got that maple bacon vibe, but
Correct,
with a cherry bent. Yes.
All right, guys. Today, our 3 wildcard entries.
Yes.
Up next, we're going to speak to 2 more.
Yes. If you reckon you can beat one of these with your signature dish,
And
hit us
today, we are not judging.
No, that's right, because we're too invested.
We're too invested.
So, so we're going to be very fair and above board. We are on the search for an awesome signature dish. We've called back 3 lucky losers from the last couple of weeks. There's the arancini balls, there's the bacon wrapped cherries, and there's the Cointreau trifle in the mix for today. But we thought we'd open it up to 2 new ones.
Yes. Now, before they get in here, I'd like our panel of judges.
Yeah.
That's Sam, that's T, that's Amy, that's Priya, Ross.
You can come
And
if
Lou.
you want. Yep.
Lou, we need you all to come in here because you'll be judging this round.
Because we don't
All right.
want to be responsible for it.
Let's
We're
hear
already invested.
from Danny from Sawyers Valley. Good morning to you, Danny.
Good morning, guys. How you going?
Hi,
Great,
Danny.
Okay, what is the one thing that if you are invited to somebody's party, they say, "Please, Danny, can you bring this?"
Well, it's not actually me, it's my husband, but they pester me to make him make them.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
all right.
They're smoked jalapeno deviled eggs.
Oh, Nathan loves a deviled egg.
Are you kidding?
They are amazing.
I
They are
love
amazing.
deviled eggs. Do you have them at Christmas time as well?
Anytime we go anywhere, the rule is he has to make them.
They're a
My
year-round
14-year-old nephew
prospect, yes.
requested them for his birthday dinner.
Wow.
Run us through
Okay.
the smoked jalapeno deviled eggs.
What's the secret?
So he cooks them in the smoker, then he puts them in ice water, peels them, then he basically scoops out the yolk.
Yes.
Diced up jalapenos, sometimes bacon as well, depending on his mood.
Yeah.
A load of different spices that I'm not even sure which ones
Sure.
are.
and then he mixes it all with mayo, and then I think he smokes them a little bit longer, and then puts it all back together, and then a jalapeno on top for the extra kick.
I have never heard of anyone smoking a deviled egg, and I am all about what your husband does. And if I had a vote today, you would be getting through.
But he doesn't have a vote today.
I don't have a vote today. Oh my God! When my mum makes deviled eggs, she makes say 3 dozen, and then but she does it so they're for me.
In this country,
I love it.
So she does it for. So then I'll take a container home and I'll literally just be popping deviled eggs in my mouth.
How do you leave room for the Christmas lasagna?
Yes, what was that?
He makes over 30 and they're always gone, and they complain that there's not enough.
Wow. That wouldn't be. That'd be enough for me. That'd be enough just for me. Oh my God, that is delicious.
Solid contender, Danny. All right, you hang there. Jeez. Next up, we've got Amanda from Bedford. Hello.
Hi,
Amanda.
All right, so if we invite you around, what are you going to bring? Because we love it so much, we're begging you for it.
Mine is a twist on the Florentine, a slightly different recipe because instead of mixed nuts, it just uses slivered almonds. And I've been making these for over 30 years, and I get told that they're better than any Florentine in any cafe.
Do you know what a Florentine is, Shaun?
Because I'm thinking eggs Florentine.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was with Nathan.
No.
Okay, this is eggs Florentine.
So it's a biscuit.
Florentine is a biscuit,
I know
and it has cornflakes, condensed milk. These ones have the glazed cherries, the slivered almonds, and the sultanas.
And then you dip it in
bake
chocolate.
them in the oven.
Yeah.
And the trickiness is getting cooked just right so they're crispy and sometimes a little bit chewy,
that's what you want.
and not burning the ingredients, the sultanas, and then you bring them out and other chocolate on. They're traditionally meant to have dark chocolate, but I like
dark chocolate.
Cadbury's milk chocolate on the back.
Go, girl.
I love dark chocolate.
And they're addictive. I have the work girls tell me every time, it's like, bring in your Florentines. And I nannied in London. I made them there. They became a signature in the UK.
You're internationally known for your signature dish.
Florentines.
Yes.
Well, we haven't had a biscuit before.
We haven't had a biscuit.
We haven't had
deviled eggs either.
No, that's true.
haven't.
That's true. Okay, so our 5 contenders today, 3 lucky losers and 2 new ones. We've got arancini balls.
Yeah.
We've got the bacon-wrapped cherries. We've got the Cointreau trifle. We've got smoked jalapeno deviled eggs. And we have Amanda's special Florentine biscuits. Now, a panel of judges meeting.
We have. While we're doing that,
they're conferring.
So Ross has got a microphone in front of. We've got some fingers getting
so Ross,
around.
let's get your. We'll get your choice. What would you choose out of those?
Yeah, can we quickly get Danny up because I got one question. So Danny, if
hang on, we're just going to get her up.
Danny.
Yeah, take your time, Harry.
Yeah.
So, because I'm not much of a chili guy, but I love what she's done. Danny, if I'm not into chili, can you take the jalapeno just off the egg and eat it, and I wouldn't be affected by spice too much?
He puts the diced up jalapenos in it.
Okay,
but
I'm
they're
out.
not super hot.
Yeah.
They're not super hot.
I'm not frightened because, Ross, I too am frightened of the word jalapeno because I'm not like a spicy person, but that would be fine.
Yeah. But Ross, remember, you know,
With the
like
milk.
pepper gets his...
Butter menthol's too spicy for me. I was going to go with that. Going to go with the Florentines instead.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
That's one vote for
Thanks for
Amanda.
ruining it.
Okay. Let's go. Let's get some fingers in the air, everyone.
No, I don't want fingers. I want people to verbalise what they're voting
so
for. Everyone line up, come to the microphone and say your name and say your vote.
Samuel, and vote for number 2.
Which is the bacon-wrapped cherries, yes?
Oh, bacon-wrapped cherries, interesting.
You've been on board with those all week.
Talisa and arancini balls.
She loves balls.
Lou, and I'm the same, the arancini balls.
Oh!
Yep.
Scandalous prayer arancini balls.
Oh, Amy did exactly what it is. So what were you going to choose? Amy,
Amy,
what are you doing?
Amy,
you've been
she's
listening.
regarding the winners.
Amy. Trifle.
Oh! Well,
we know
Harry,
one.
did you want to say?
I would love to say, for the record, bacon-wrapped cherries, number 2.
Which is 2, yeah.
Well, we all know who won.
The arancini balls are across the line.
Arancini balls!
Jay from Canning Vale. Jay will be seeing you tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Awesome.
But the coolest thing is tomorrow, you're not going to know, Jay, if you're one of the 3 finalists until the meals are put down in front of you.
That's right.
Yeah. I know. It's going to be great.
Hey, Jay, being a chef for a childcare centre, is it just making Ferrero bread and Vegemite sandwiches?
2-minute noodles.
Well, no, I've actually just done a batch of hot cheese fluffy pancakes for morning tea for the children.
Okay,
That would just be like, filthy plain sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah. Watermelon triangles.
All right, done.
Good on you, Jay, you legend.
Beautiful work.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast. She's got the book. She's got the book. She's got the book. She's got the book. And I go la 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 la. She's got the book.
Invest in your child's future with the Wise School Ready program, helping children under 5 flourish through early literacy and language development. Search the Y Early Learning.
Oh, look, it is back because last year we celebrated Book Week at Bull Creek Primary School, and we had the best day. We said we're definitely doing this again, so we're doing it again.
Well, the reason why we want to do it in the first place is because we spoke about Book Week for years and years and years, and we're like, we don't have kids, we don't get to be involved with this. And I tell you what, after the first time... No, like that do Book Week.
No week, yes.
Yeah, I meant that do Book Week. I know you have children. Worked with you for a while. Anyway, it was so much fun. So much fun.
It was wild. And the costumes that the kids dressed up in, unbelievable. There was one kid that came as a washing machine, and it was so well done. Like, it was a brilliant costume.
Yeah.
I remember the one that was the plant that came round and,
amazing.
It was amazing.
Oh, the teachers were fantastic
So
too.
good.
Hey, we're going to bring $5,000 as a donation to your school.
That's right.
Now, if this sounds good to you, you need to get your teacher to register your school details now via the Nova Player. It can't be mum or dad. It can't be you. It has to be someone officially from the school.
You need to
check with
nag
the principal.
Yeah, that's right. Nag your teachers and say, we definitely want Nathan, Nat and Shaun to come to our school for Book Week. And we just might. Have you thought about your costumes yet?
No, not at all.
Not for a second. I'll just wait for Nathan to tell me, I'll just wear this. This will be good.
Yeah. I basically just give Shaun something out of my cupboard.
So if you will wear whatever Nathan suggests.
No, okay. Now I'm good.
Because this year you're going as Donna Hay from the Donna Hay cookbook.
I've spoken to Donna in ages.
I know. We get Donna on. Yeah. Amy, get Donna on. Thank you.
So the Nova Player is where you need to get your teacher to register, okay? And teachers, get on board.
Oh, yeah.
All right? We would love to come to your school.
$5,000 for the school.
I know,
That's
right?
awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Ross.
Hello,
Ross.
$5,000 for a school. What would you be doing? Remember when you were going for captain and what do you promise, Nath? You know, if I'm captain, I will do this.
Mine was to become head boy, and I promised Coca-Cola water fountains.
Yeah, and did you?
I got head boy, and I never delivered them.
Yeah.
And that's politics.
That was a great idea.
Backflipper Morris.
Yeah. Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.